I would definitely say that all these wonderful characters have a bright future in the MCU. I myself am not privy to exact plans at the moment, and even if I were, I could neither confirm nor deny, but I would say the future is bright for all of the Marvels.
What is happening to me?
How did the idea to transform Capitã Marvel sequel into this team in the Marvels?
The idea that this movie would end up team up has been in the works for an incredibly long time, actually, dating all the way back to the development of the first Captain Marvel movie, where we made the distinct decision to make Monica a child in that installment because it took place in the past. We always knew that we wanted to team up an adult Monica Rambeau with Carol Danvers on the big screen. And then, of course, as soon as the Ms. Marvel TV show began development, it was a no-brainer. Kamala Khan would have to team up with her hero Captain Marvel in this installment. And what I love so much about this team up is that it borrows and honors the DNA of the comics, where team-ups and crossovers are celebrated events. Of course, there have been these Avengers movies, but we haven't yet had a crossover and a team-up like the Marvels thus far. It's really the chemistry between Iman and Tiana and Brie as Carol, Monica, and Kamala that make the movie sing. Their team-up's an awesome thing, and I can't wait for people to see it.
Can you tell me about the dynamic between Carol, Kamala, and Monica?
Yeah, absolutely. What's wonderful with Monica and Carol's relationship, and what I was so excited to explore thematically on screen, is the idea of reconnection. Sometimes life throws estrangements in your way. You grow apart from people who meant so much to you, perhaps when you were younger. To have Monica remind Captain Marvel of who she once was as Carol Danvers. And of course, having Ms. Marvel along for the ride, she is the perfect lens through which to examine and talk about the idea of Captain Marvel as a hero. Carol Danvers is often seen as this all-powerful hero, and she certainly is incredibly powerful, but Ms. Marvel gets to know Carol for the person she is behind that moniker. And even if you're all powerful, you don't have to shoulder the weight of the entire universe on your own. You can always use a support system. There's always something valuable in a team up.
She's entangled our light-based powers, so we switch places whenever we use them.
Strong theory.
You can absorb light. I can see it. And Kamala...
Who's Kamala?
Hi. She can turn light into physical matter, which I have never heard of.
I could totally show you.
No!
And Kamala is such a fun girl. We love her for that. Did you have any fangirl moments during your experience with Marvel?
I had constant fan girl moments filming this film. And even working at Marvel, I grew up with Marvel comics and Stan Lee on my vision board. And to help bring Captain Marvel to the big screen and Monica and Kamala finally to the big screen was a total pinch me experience. And what was also so wonderful is that the rest of the crew are such huge fans of these characters. Nia DaCosta is such an incredible director. She's so cool and so skilled at her craft. And she too is such a huge fan. We just constantly had geek out moments on set. I can think of a few examples when Zawe Ashton as Dar-Ben addresses a crowd full of alien. We literally had chills. It was the coolest thing to watch. Or, being in Carol Danvers' ship set, it just felt like you were actually filming in space and the set felt so real. It's wonderful to live in these worlds.
How does she convince everyone that she's good?
Good is not a thing you are, Kamala. It is a thing you do.
We also have new characters. Can you talk a little bit about them? People are really excited to see Park Seo-joon in the MCU.
Park Seo-joon plays the incredible, handsome Prince Yan, who is Prince of Aladna, which is a musical planet. It was so wonderful to work with him. He was such an open-hearted delight. He's, of course, just the biggest star, and we used a lot of Google Translate. He had such a fun relationship with Nia, our director. But, despite language barriers. It actually didn't feel like there was a language barrier because he was so open and so willing to ingrain himself with the rest of the cast. It was really like a family dynamic on set, and he was very much a part of that.
And this movie has the best MCU character, Goose. She's perfect, we love her. And she has company now. How many key things were in this movie? Not that I'm complaining.
We're so excited to have Goose back. I would say that Goose is perhaps the fourth Marvel. And we also finally get to meet Fleur Kittens. They were so fun to have on set. I would say the Flurkin days were maybe the best days. Even like the toughest guys on the crew were just melting at the sight of them. I don't know if I can recount how many Flurkins there were, but it felt like they were multiplying. They were chaotic, they were adorable.
Who's a good kitty, Goose?
Any chance we're gonna see Carol, Kamala, and Monica in the MCU again?
I would definitely say that all these wonderful characters have a bright future in the MCU. I myself am not privy to exact plans at the moment, and even if I were, I could neither confirm nor deny, but I would say the future is bright for all of the Marvels.
Like we're a team.
Higher.
Further.
Faster.